I used to be at one point on my father's side, and upon doing my own research and seeing things firsthand, I've switched sides. We talk every day about politics to the point where it's divided us.
So here's what I'll just say in closing, guys, is that never let politics get in the way of the beautiful relationship between father and son. My advice first is for the son to the father, understand he comes from a different generational perspective. He thinks government is probably a good force and, that we shouldn't question our institutions. Now, your son, understandably, is seeing it harder than ever to own a home. He's seen a border wide open. He's seen lies from politicians. He's seen the enrichment of the ruling class. And instead of interrupting and want to get in an edge smartly, be like, maybe my son is processing a way that I might not agree with, but he's growing up in a different circumstance than I ever would.
My generation, we grew up under, this is the rules, this is the way it's always been, there's no questioning that, to, well, now I can't say anything because I'm going to offend everybody, to now, okay, why do you think that way? Why do you feel that way? What's your perspective on this? We don't always have to agree on everything to appreciate the differences. I will go back to Charlie Kirk. He saw the need. We were a country divided that we needed to be brought back together. There was rarely any time that anybody was able to change Charlie's mind about things, but he wasn't stubborn and being like, you're not going to change my mind. He was actually being willing to have a conversation and being willing to listen to people and listen to their perspectives. And he was showing that people that he doesn't agree with, he still believed they needed to have a voice, because that is one of the greatest things that the greatest privileges that we have in the United States is having freedom of speech. And so he was showing how we can have freedom of speech, that we can debate people, that we can have conversations in a civilized manner. Sadly, someone took away his right to free speech. Got out from that evil. God turning it around for good. Huge revivals in the different schools and many people coming to God that it probably wouldn't have happened otherwise.